is the leeward side of it.
Geology, oceanology, climatology, CDT, SFT is formation of oceans, mountain, convergence planet, divergence planet. Direct terrestrial volcano, dragon mining, basics, body surface. Okay. E-wave, S-wave first appearing. genome CRISPR work. Glo- Glucosino, glucosinolate, low quantum mustard happen in genome editing. CRISPR Cas9 protect form of the protein form of the complex with the guided RNA in the cell. This complex attaches to the matching genomic DNA sequence adjustment. Cas9 RNA complex but doubles both sDNA. CRISPR Cas9 gene editing technology. CRISPR Cas9 gene editing technology to protect plant from invading pathogens animals. Indian mustard Brassica junica. SDN1, SDN2 do not involve in the alien's genetics. SDN1, SDN2, SDN3, depending upon the nature of edited process, divided into 3 categories. So, Indian research developed for the first time low pugent mustard based on the genome editing. Genome editing is the type of method of DNA of organism including the plant, bacteria, animal, plant, bacteria, animals. DNA editing can lead to change the physical traits like eye colors, mitigate disease resist, use of site-directed the nucleus SDN to make the changes that may either too small the problem. SDN1, SDN2, or SDN3, both SDN1 through 3 do not involve in the alien genetic material. CRISPR is the cluster regulated interspecies sort palindromatic repeat. Genetic modified organism GMO gene editing incorporate modification exist genetically material to improve the quality. GMO have a transgene जिसको foreign gene भी to improve the quality. Key application of genome editing: health, synthetic biology, agriculture, and conserving biodiversity. Health में treatment of genetic disorder, agriculture में pest resist, crop drought tolerance. Bacillus thuringiensis cotton, BT cotton stand for the BT stand for the Bacillus thuringiensis cotton. GM crop carries genes of other therapy. It contains isolated gene from the soil's bacteria, Bacillus thuringiensis, BT, Bacillus thuringiensis, coding to protect the bollworm insect pest. BT coding to protect the toxic bollworms. Cry2AI, which make the cotton resistant from the pink bollworms. Cry2Y. Bolgard 1 and Bolgard 2 technology have been used for the BT cotton. GM mustard hybrid 11, DMH11 stood for the Dhara mustard hybrid 11. Delhi University coding for alien. And Varna and early Hera 2. Varna and early Hera 2 were the bacterium Bacillus amylo liqueferans, Bacillus amylo liqueferans, DMH11. Yes, Food Drug Administration recently have known a world first in genes. Gene driving technology, gene driving technology have shown the signing the detection of mosquito population by making them produce the starlight offspring. GDT stands for the gene driving technology. Genetic engineering technology that modify the gene to alter the Mendelian heritage normal. Mendelian's heritage refer to the certain pattern of how the traits are passed from the parents to offspring. Three key components of gene drive like Cas9 enzymes, CRISPR and gene. CRISPR is the cluster regulator interspecies short palindromic repeated, that is the repetitive DNA sequence. Genome sequencing क्या होता है? Scientists have successfully squared the Y chromosomes using the long-read genome sequencing technology. Method of figuring out the order of DNA nucleotides or bases in the genome, that is the order of adenine, cytosine, thymines that make up the organism DNA. Genome is the organism complete set of DNA. It includes all the chromosomes which house DNA and the genes specified section of DNA. Apart from the long read techniques, short read techniques is also used for the genome sequencing. Short read sequencing, this genome is broken into small fragments, 50 to 300 bases. Chromosomes is the thread-like structure होता है जो made of the protein and the single molecules DNA genomes होते हैं. Human have the 22 pair of the chromosomes, one pair of the 6 chromosomes XX and XY, total 46, that is the 23 pair. 22 number of pair chromosomes and one pair of the 6 chromosomes, that is the 23 pair, and total number is 46. Y chromosomes is the last hemochromosomes to sequence end-to-end telomerase to telomerase T to T. Telomeres are made of the DNA sequences in the protein cap and protect the end of the chromosome. Male determining because it bears the SRY gene, sex determining region. Y chromosomes. जीनोम sequencing का health, agriculture, environment. Health पे disease and diagnosis, agriculture cap improvement, identification of desirable tract, environmental genomes. They are the parents baby, 3 parents baby. Mitochondrial donation treatment, MDT. MDT stands for the mitochondrial donation treatment. Mitochondria is power out of the cell, generate the energy to the cell, Mitochondrial DNA comes only from the mother. Mitochondrial DNA comes from the mother. Most common technique, maternal spindle transfer technique and the pronuclear transfer technique. maternal spindle transfer and the technique and the pro-nuclear transfer technique. In both the techniques, eggs and embryo are created using the nucleus genetic material and they donate. Key application of the mitochondrial donation, MDS mitochondrial donation. Three parents baby in the mitochondrial. The powerhouse of the cells generate the energy to the cell. Mitochondrial DNA come only from the mother. MDNA come only from the mother. MDT में mitochondrial donation treatment involve the conceiving the child from the IVF in vitro fertilization using the genetic material to parents and mitochondrial of the donor. Disease mitochondrial are repelled by healthy mitochondria. Disease mitochondria are replaced by the healthy mitochondria. Mitochondria replacement therapy and the three parents baby process. Later a name used for the involvement of the three parents. Mechanism: embryo from the biological parents combined with the mitochondria with the donor egg, and the most common techniques, the maternal spindle transfer technique and the pro-nuclear transfer technique. In both the techniques, egg or embryo are created using the nuclear genetic material and healthy donor microcondia. How the mitochondrial donation treatments work? Parents, donor, egg donor. Donor fertilizer egg. Mother fertilizer egg. Donor fertilizer egg. Donor egg. Genetic connection: people with the poor quality of egg can have a biologically related child. Reproductive freedom: some same-sex females couple seeking a child genetically related to both. Cell-free DNA refer to the small fragment of nucleic acid that are related to cell and found outside of the cells in the body fluids as a plasma, urine, and cerebrospinal fluid. cfDNA quantity in the blood increase under the pathological conditions such as the autoimmune disease. Detect genetic abnormality in the fetus. So now we get it about the three parents baby, in which the mother fertilized egg and donor fertilized egg and donor egg also. They meet, and through the IVF, in vitro fertilization, the using the genetic material of the parents and the mitochondrial material of the donor. Disease mitochondrial replaced by the healthy mitochondria in order to avoid the transfer of mitochondrial disease from the mother to the offspring, done through the before and after the IVF of the egg, also known as the mitochondrial replacement therapy, MRT therapy, and the three parents baby process. Stem cell. The scientists have created a first scientific human embryo-like structure in the world using the stem cell. The systematic embryos resemble naturally embryo in the earliest stages of the human development. The lack of the beating heart and the beginning of the brain, but they contain the cell that would give rise to placenta, yolk, Benefit of the scientific approach: understanding the impact of genetic disorder, biological reason behind the recurrent miscarriage, genetic epigenetic and environmental effect on the development, understanding the black box of the human development. A cell with the unique ability to develop into the specialized cell types in the body, provided the new cell for the baby as it grow and replace the specialized cell that damage or lost. Two unique property can divide it over and over again to produce the new cell. As they divided, they can be changed into the other type of the cells. Regenerative medicine research revolve around the use of the stem cell like the embryogenic adult blue protein stem cell are amid the process of replacing a regenerative human cell tissue organ to restore of the establishment normal function. Application of the stem cell to understanding the nature of disease cells, the stem cell therapy, introducing a new cell therapy into the damaged cell therapy. It could be autologous transplantation using the parent's own cell. Autologous transplantation uses the stem cell into the donor cell. ICMR has released a national guideline for the stem cell research to ethical and scientific conduct of the cell research through the guideline of this. Totipotent, pluripotent, multipotent, unique. Totipotent can make all the three embryo, germs layers and the extra embryonic tissue. The only known indispensably totipotent cell is called cell is the zygotes. Pluripotent can make the multiple lineage from all the three embryo, germs layer, ectoderms, mesoderms and endoderms, for the example embryonic. Multipotent means can make the at least two different lineages choosing from the same embryo germs layer. Hematophatic cell give rise to different blood cell, white cell, red cell and platelets. Unipotent means can produce only one cell type, have the property of self-renewable that distinguishes them from the non-stem cell. For example, skin cell is the unipotent. Induce the pluripotent stem iPS cell made in the lab for the adult cell. World first live birth chimeric monkey was reported in the China with the two set of DNA. Chimeric monkey, chimera. Chimera is the single organism composed of the cell of the more than one distinct genotypes. Major type of chimera, natural. Animal kingdom has a several examples of varying degree of chimerism, including the human. It can be done through the stem cell transplantation cell. CAR cell therapy क्या होता है? Reported T cell CAR cells therapy. Chimeric antigens. Central Drugs Standard Control Organization have approved the next CAR-19 CAR cell therapy. It developed indigenously in India by the ImmunoACT. CDSO is the Central Drug Authority for discharging the function. मेजर फंक्शन क्या है? कार्ड सेल का टाइप सेलुलर इम्यूनोथेरेपी ट्रीटमेंट दैट यूज टी सेल दैट आर genetically altered in the lab and enable them in the locating and destroying cancer cell more effectively. T cell are human cell that attack the infection causing pathogen. How the CAR cell work? The T cell are genetically engineered in the laboratory. T cell are the genetic engineering lab, introducing the protein called the chimeric antigens receptor. Chimeric antigens receptor. Chimeric antigens receptor. Diverse epigenetic epidemiology partnership. Deep project stand for the Davos epidemiology partnership. Epigenetic are the part of the pattern or factor related to the health disease. Epigenetics is the study of how the behavior and environment can cause the changes that affect your way your gene work. Unlike the gene can change, epidemic changes are reversible and do not change the DNA sequence, but common unlike the genetic change, epigenetic changes are reversible and do not change in DNA sequence, but they can be changed how the body reads DNA sequence. One common epigenetic modification is DNA methylation. DNA methylation. They make use the body to natural process to control the disease by the suppressing the silent specific. IT and computer, National Quantum Computer, National Quantum Mission, and QM. First meeting of the National Mission of the Governing Board. Cubic आया था पिछली बार. Cubic related to what? Quantum computer, quantum mission, National Quantum Mission, Cubic. Just a binary 0 and 1 basic information in the classical computer. Cubic combination of state of 0 and 1 basic unit information about the quantum computing. Classical web bytes, bytes 1 and byte 2, and quantum bytes, bytes 1, head 0, tail 1, 50-50 chances of that. aim क्या है इसका क्यूबिक का? What is the aim of the cubic? To seed, to nurture, scale and scientific industrial research. Implementing agency क्या? Department of Science or Technology, Ministry of Science and Technology. Mission 2023-24. Developing intermediate scale quantum computer with the high ranges of 52,000 physical qubits. Developing the satellite based on the secure quantum communication between the ground and star. Now we get it about the qubit. Qubit stands for the quantum computer, and it's just like the binary bits 0 and 1, the basic unit information in the classical computing. A cubic means combination of state of 0 1 with the basic of information in the quantum computer. Quantum computing and classical computing में what is the difference between? The high error rate, as they are highly susceptible. Temperature change, disturbance in the earth magnetic field. Calculate with the cubics representing 0 and 1 simultaneously. Power increase exponentially in the proportion to the number of the qubits, and well suited for the tasks like the optimization problem, data analysis, simulation. And classical computer low error rate and can operate room temperature. Classical with the transistor, which can be represent 0 and 1, and the power increase 1:1 ratio represent a relationship with the number of transistors. Quantum coherence क्या है? Ability of the quantum system to maintain well and defining quantum state over the time without being affected the outside disturbance. In a classical physics, the system tend to lose over the well-defined quantum states. In the classical physics, the system lose coherence over the time due to the effect of friction and heat and other forces. Artificial intelligence regulation and application. European Union Artificial Intelligence Act World First Comprehensive Artificial. New Delhi declared that Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence GPAI stand for the Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence. ये क्या है? ये मल्टी स्टेक होल्डर इनिशिएटिव है which aim to bridge the gap between the theory practice on artificial intelligence, supporting the cutting edge research and applied activity on artificial related priorities. India's national artificial intelligence portal, India AI, has been launched, one-stop digital platform for the artificial. Hiroshima AI process, HAP stand for the Hiroshima, bill established through the G7 working group in cooperation with the OECD and GAPI. GAPI stand for Global Partnership for Artificial Intelligence, and the HAP stand for the Hiroshima Artificial Intelligence process. World First Agreement on Artificial Intelligence Safety, which pledges to work together to access the risks associated with the artificial intelligence. 28 days on sign kariya. India is also part on the World First Agreement on Artificial Intelligence. Ability क्या है? What is the ability? Ability of mechanics to perform tasks normally require the human intelligence, which such as learning, problem solving and decision making. Generative artificial intelligence क्या used to keep deep learning model like OpenAI, ChatGPT, Google Bot, Sora, Daily, Kuruteam का है क्रूटीम जो है इंडिया आर्टिफिशियल मॉडल है. ओपन आई का क्या है आर्टिफिशियल मॉडल? चैट जीपीटी, गूगल बोट, सोरा, डेली, these are all related to the artificial intelligence. Now we understand about GAPI. Now we understand about the CRUTIM. CRUTIM is the India Artificial Intelligence. Now we understand about the World First Agreement on Artificial Intelligence, in which 28 countries. India is also part of the World First Agreement on Artificial Intelligence. So open artificial intelligence, chat GPT, Google Bots, Sora, Daily, Kurtin, these are all related to artificial intelligence. LLM, machine learning model based on the neutral network that can recognize, summarize, translate, predict, generate content using very long data rate, transformer low part of the neutral network. Okay. Machine learning, deep learning में क्या अंतर? What is the difference between the machine learning and deep learning? Machine learning is an artificial methodology. Not all the machine learning is deep learning, but deep learning is the advanced machine learning methodology all the deep learning is the machine learning. Machine learning में need manual select, extract the feature from the raw data, assign the weight, trained on the machine learning model. And the deep learning itself self-learn by using the feedback from the known error. Less complex, more complex, high data value. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का कहाँ पे यूज हो सकता है? हेल्थ केयर, एग्रीकल्चर, मल्टी मॉडल आर्टिफिशियल में, अदर में आपका अग्नि डी फॉर सर्विलांसेस हैज़ बीन डेवलप्ड. अग्नि डी सर्विलांसेस के लिए. यूआई यूथ फॉर द उन्नति विकास विद द आर्टिफिशियल. ब्रिंग शोअर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंजम्पशन. एग्रीकल्चर में कहाँ पे? वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम इम्प्लीमेंट करता है. वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम इम्प्लीमेंट करता है एआई फॉर एग्रीकल्चर इनोवेशन. एआई फॉर एग्रीकल्चर इनोवेशन इनिशिएटिव. फ्रॉम गेट टू फॉर मार्केट बेस्ड इंटेलिजेंस डाटा ड्रिवन एग्रीकल्चर. मल्टी मॉडल में आपका बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स, डेटा प्रोसेसिंग means generating textual description, transcription of the videos. डिजीज डायग्नोसिस में, वर्कफोर्स ऑप्टिमाइजेशन में, हेल्थ केयर सप्लाई चेन में, हायर क्वालिटी पेशेंट एंड क्लिनिकल रिसर्च में. दिस ऑल द प्लेसेस वी कैन यूज इन द आर्टिफिशियल. नेक्स्ट ये याद करना, अग्नि डी for surveillances, AI for AI, agriculture innovation for artificial intelligence, AI for agriculture innovation. Who? World Economic Forum. डीप फेक क्या है? डीप फेक हाउ? Social media intermediary identify the misinformation about this video or image that can edit it using the algorithm to replace the person in the original video. It can imitation of the face, body, sound, speech, environment, or any personal information manipulated. Mechanism क्या है? machine learning subset using artificial neural network. Web 3 reports unlocking the Web 3 potential. Section 66E, Section 66D IT Act 2000, Indian Copyright Act 1957. Global measure against the deepfake. Google announced that tools to watermarking to identify the systematically generated content. India held 11% of global Web 3 developer. Recently report unlocking the Web 3 portal. Okay, Web 3 question भी था 2022 में. Talent export. 11% of global Web 3 development tools. India ranked third worldwide. Web 3 sector projected create 2.2 million direct jobs. Web 3 version of web where the financial stocks and the more control over the web communication. Web 1 was also called the static web, enabled to access the information. Web 2 built on the advancement of the web technology. Interactive platform, that is the Facebook. It is the centralized in nature and relax having intermediates. वेव 3 क्या है? पीयर टू पीयर ट्रांजेक्शन इंटरेक्शन विदाउट द इंटरमीडिएट. क्रिप्टो करेंसी, नॉन फ्रेजाइल टोकन, डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड ऑटोनोमस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. It provide more security of data. Comprise the web 1 and web 2. Control their data. Blockchain based network operated by the using collectively rather than. Web 4 is also symbiotic web, aim to interaction between the human and machines. Web 5 feature include the control over the identity. Storing data, free flowing environment. Storing data, free flowing environment create develop centralized picture. Web 1, Web 2, Web 3, Yahoo. Web 1, Web 2, Web 3, Yahoo, Google, Reddit, NBS सब यूज करते हैं. Web 3 Teron, Subcron, RAINFALL. Web 1, Web 2, Web 3. The future user decentralized service. Decentralized finance, open access to financial service without the internet. Access tokenization convert a physical digital asset into the digital token, offering the fractional ownership liquidity. Digital identity ownership secure the digital identity. Metaverse created the immense interconnected world. SaaS क्या है? SaaS cloud based software development. It software as a service. Cloud based software delivery model. It includes the provided, develop and the maintain cloud application software. BaaS क्या है? Third party cloud based infrastructure. Smooth integration. Blockchain as a service. Blockchain technology, distributed, decentralized, long ladder technology, and allow to government department to leverage the blockchain service, help in building the hosting, user their blockchain applications, smart contracts and function blockchain. Launch in the accounts of the national strategy in the blockchain. Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology. Small email services, Office tool, MS Office 365, Google Drive, Outlook, Hotmail, Yahoo email. Source is the cloud-based software delivery model. In it, cloud provided, develop and maintain the cloud application software. That is email services, Office tools, MS Office, clouds with data storage like Google Drive, Outlook, Hotmail, Yahoo Mail. SaaS source buyers can customize their user interface and change data field. SaaS user can access their data through their mobile. Crypto mining क्या होता है? Generating a new coin and verifying the process of new transaction. Bhutan and Singapore based BitDeer have announced plans to raise 500 million to set up the crypto mining operation in the Himalayan that are free of cost. Proof of work and proof of stuff, POS. Use the algorithm to validate the cryptogenesis. PROS, pros and cons. The strong competition, cryptocurrency reward for the miner and strong security, higher transaction, slow transaction speed, higher transaction fees, high energy usage, expensive equipment needed. So these are the cons. Cryptocurrency decentralized digital money that is based on the blockchain technology and secured by the cryptogram. A subset of the virtual currency that is a digital representation of the value can be digitally traded. Cryptography uses the mathematical technology. It transforms the data and prevents it from being read to tamper with the unauthorized partner, that is the Bitcoin, Ethereum, market in the crypto asset. MiCA stands for the market in the crypto asset. थ्री प्रिंटिंग टेक्नोलॉजी क्या है? IIT मंडी रिसर्च has found the additive manufacture additive manufacture 3D printing additive manufacture processing with the digital model CAD computer added designs turned into the tangible solid 3-dimensional object 3D CAD model. (4D printing) renovation of the 3D printing by special material used to printing the object and changes. Stimuli triggers to start the transformation, moisture, temperature, lighting of the computer. Wi-Fi 7 क्या है? Wi-Fi 7 टेक्नोलॉजी US based company Qualcomm suggested that India should adopt the Wi-Fi 7 technology. Next generation of Wi-Fi and standard, extremely high throughput. Institute of Electronic Engineering, world largest technical production. Backward compatibility, connect with the device at different band, lower latency, multi-link operation, speed with the capacity time user. Wi-Fi uses the radio wave need 3 medium base router access. Wi-Fi 4 600 Mbps, Wi-Fi 7 Wi-Fi 5 7 Gbps, Wi-Fi 6 9.6 Gbps, Wi-Fi 7 30 Gbps की स्पीड से देगा. एडवांटेज क्या है इसका? की फीचर इंक्लूड द बैकवर्ड compatibility, multi-link operation, support for the wider channels, adaptive punching technology. Expected 2024 Wi-Fi 7 आ जाएगा. Wi-Fi 7 facial FRT facial recognition technology. Ministry of Communication had developed AI-based facial recognition, artificial intelligence facial technology. ASTR, CEIR, Central Equipment Identity Register for the blocking the stolen lost. संचार साथी initiative. It helps to citizens to know about the mobile connection issue in their names. Report fraudulent, developed by the Department of Telecommunication. It includes the follow modules: CEIR, Central Equipment Identity Register for blocking. Know about the mobile connection, know the mobile telecom. Artificial intelligence, the facial recognition, power solution to telecom, SIM, substance and verification. Param Siddhi supercomputer, large data processing. Param Siddhi supercomputer was used for the large data processing. Used the conventional network for the CNN model. कैसे recognize RT way to identify the confirming an individual identity. Supercomputer Aryabharat has been 75, rank in the top 50 global computer. Facial recognition technology, the way to identify the confirmed individual and their faces. Can be people, photo, video. Take supercomputer Aryabharat. The Center for Development Advanced Computing in the Pune, Maharashtra. India is the largest, fastest artificial supercomputing system. And the National Program for Artificial Intelligence, NPAI for National Program for Artificial Intelligence. Umbrella program on the MIT umbrella program. Param Siddhi Artificial Intelligence. Pratyush Mihir. There are the three supercomputers in top 500. Param Siddhi, Pratyush Mihir. Param Sivai was the first supercomputer indigenously in 2000 under the National Supercomputing Mission. Param Sivai पहला था. नेशनल सुपर कंप्यूटर मिशन कब लॉन्च होता है? लॉन्च 2015 में होता है. गोल क्या है? कनेक्ट टू रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशन सुपर कंप्यूटिंग विद ग्रेड इन मोर देन द 70 नेशनल नॉलेज नेटवर्क. दिस सुपर कंप्यूटर विल बी द नेटवर्क ऑन द नेशनल सुपर कंप्यूटिंग grades over the NIKK, Joint State by the Department of Science, Technology, Ministry of Electronic Information Technology, Center for Development Advanced Computing, Indian Institute of the Science and Computing. RISCV. MIT launched the DIRV program. Enable the creation of next generation microprocessor in India. Help in ensuring the partnership between the startup, academia, multinationals to make the India RISC. Reduce instruction set of computer. Open sources for the instruction delivery of the processors. Net neutrality क्या है भैया? What is net neutrality? Startup have been written to telecom regulatory authority to. Okay, net neutrality of now we get it. Telecom service provided the force to regulate over the OTT. And open equal. Net neutrality means an open equal internet for everyone regardless of device, application, platform used by the content consumer. All the corporates including the internet service provided should treat internet data user equally. Regulation 2016 where the telecom service provider changing the OTT क्या? OTT over the content service application provided to end user over the public interest. OTT communication that is WhatsApp, Telegram. OTT application that include the OTT service such as the media service, trade, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, OTT services, application service. Recently, telecom dispute settlement and appealed tribunal. TDSAT stands for the what? Telecom Dispute Settlement Appellate Tribunals held that OTT streaming platforms do not fall under the jurisdiction of Telecom Regulatory Authority. do not require any permission or licenses for the union government. Governed under the Informational Technology Rule 2021 as a IT ministry. Okay, let's try to understand about the 5G ecosystem. Third generation partnership program. It is the 7 telecommunication standard development organization known as the organizational partners. 3GPP, 3G partnership project. Cellular telecommunication technology include X. 3GP defining the standard of 5G. A global wireless standard after the 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. The higher multi-GPS peak data, speed, ultra-low latency, more reliability, massive network capability. 5G also known as the captive non-public network. Benefit of the 5G can improve the speed, enhance the data security, control license latency. It have the various applications like enhance the grid management, robotic surgery, role. 5G initiative facilitated 5G service, 5G test bed. BharatNet is the connecting ruler on the optical fiber. 6G generation mobile successor 5G. The free space optical communication, free space optical communication. Monoclonal antibiotic, MABs. Monoclonal antibiotic, they are clone of just one antibody. They are clone of just one antibody, and they bind to one antigens only. Hybridoma technology. They have been used to treatment of cancer, Ebola. Hybridoma technology used to common method of optical tweezers. Optical tweezers research, Roman Research Institute attempt to study the structural details of the laponite. Inverse vaccine क्या है? Researchers developed an inverse vaccine against the autoimmune disease at the University of Chicago. Who inverse vaccine against autoimmune disease? Autoimmune disease, the immune system attack healthy tissue, that is the psoriatic disease. Mechanism of fourth, it make the immune system forget space by using the special property of the livers. Naturally mark certain molecules are not harmful to the body. Vaccine combine the two things, and antigens are molecules that look like part of the whole cell. हेला सेल क्या है? पहला ह्यूमन सेल जो है सक्सेसफुली क्लोन किया गया. हेला सेल क्या है? फर्स्ट ह्यूमन सेल सक्सेसफुली क्लोन. कार्वेक्स वैक्सीन क्या है? Recent oncologists revealed that Carvex vaccine, the Serum Institute of India, elicit comparable immune response for the first indigenous quadrivalent human papilloma virus vaccine for the prevention of cervical cancer. HPV for prevention of cervical cancer. HPV for prevention for the cervical cancer. HPV stands for the human papilloma virus. Cervical cancer, associated cancer. Cervical is for the HPV type 6, 11, 16, 18 or 6, 11, 16, 18. It can be given both the Genders age 9 to 26 year. What? Both the gender, male and female, both the gender, 9 to 26 year. HPV, sexually transmitted infections, as the major cause of the cervical cancer. Now we get it about the cervical vaccine, that is the HPV vaccine. HPV stands for the human papillomavirus. Papillomavirus vaccine for the prevention of the cervical cancer and other HPV associated cancer. Cervical cancer address for the type 6, type 11, 16 and 18. That cervic vaccine can given to both the gender, age between 9 to 26. HPV sexually transmitted infectious. HPV क्या है? Sexually transmitted infection है, major cause of the cervical cancer. हेल्थ सेल, नाउ वी गेट इट अबाउट दैट. हेल्थ सेल सर्वावैक के बारे में हमने देखिए, इन्वर्स वैक्सीन के बारे में देखिए, ये ऑटोइम्यून डिजीज को वैक्सीन है. न्यूक्लियर मेडिसिन, रशिया undertook the initiative to the BRIC collaboration with the nuclear medicine. BRIC collaboration with the BRIC collaboration with the nuclear medicine. Nuclear medicine medical specifically that uses to radioactive trigger that access bodily function and the diagnose and treat disease. Ionizing radiation increase the risk of the developing cancer. Cobalt-16 used medically for the radiation therapy. Cobalt-60. मार्कोफेज लंग प्रोंग ट्यूमर ग्रोथ है. कहाँ पे? लंग promoted tumor growth. Cell do not die and are not usually eliminated from body. They can stay and build in the tissue. They are also referred as the zombie cell. Macrophage is zombie cell. Macrophage is zombie cell. फेज थेरेपी क्या? पब्लिक एक्सेप्ट द यूज ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया किलिंग वायरस. Public accept use of bacteria killing virus as the alternative to antibiotic. Phage therapy is involved using the bacteriophage to treat the bacterial infection. The bacteriophage are the virus that infect the replicates only the bacteria cells. Chikungunya virus disease है. Chikungunya virus disease है. It has been the world first vaccine. US has approved the world's first vaccine chikungunya name Alex Chick for chikungunya याद कर लेना यार. CHI chikungunya. Mosquito borne disease caused by the chikungunya virus. Chickpea. Transmission Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus. The mosquito bite primarily during the daytime. It can pass from the pregnant mother to unborn child and can be fetal newborns. It includes the Indian National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program. Zika virus reported in Mumbai, Maharashtra, transmitted primarily Aedes mosquito bite mostly during the daytime. Same mosquito transmitted yellow fever. It associated with the Guillain-Barré syndrome. Swine flu H1N2 swine flu. First human cases of swine flu. Swine flu strain for the H1N2. Causes for the swine flu influenza virus transmitted direct to the indirect exposure of the pig. Symptoms: regular fever, coughs. These are the symptoms of the swine flu. लम्फी स्किन डिजीज LDS कहाँ पे? मेघालय में 100 काउ हैव बीन डाइड। इन्फेक्शियस वायरल डिजीज। LDS क्या है? इन्फेक्शियस वायरल डिजीज है, ज़्यादातर कैटल को इफेक्ट करता है, यूज कॉजिंग द फीवर, नोड्यूल्स ऑन द स्किन एंड ओकेजनली डेथ। फीवर, नोड्यूल्स, ओकेजनली डेथ। लम्फी LDS सिस्टम का तो लम्फी स्किन डिजीज। It is the viral disease. LDS is the viral disease. LDS कैसा डिजीज है? LDS वायरल डिजीज। कैसे होता है? ये होता है आपका, इससे जो कैटल्स होते हैं उनको फीवर आ देते हैं, नोड्यूल्स ऑन द स्किन पे नोड्यूल्स आ जाते हैं, और कभी कभी ओकेजनली डेथ होता है। रिड्यूस मिल्क ईल्ड ऑफ द एनिमल। इससे क्या होगा? एनिमल्स की मिल्क ईल्ड को रिड्यूस करेगा। अफ्रीका में LDS पाया जाता था। LDS पाया जाता था। LDS एक वायरल डिजीज है, कैटल वायरल डिजीज है। कैटल को फीवर, नोड्यूल्स और ओकेजनली डेथ हो जाते हैं, रिड्यूस हो जाता है उनका मिल्क ईल्ड। एंड अफ्रीका एंड मिडल ईस्ट एशिया, ईस्टर्न यूरोप, ट्रांसमिटेड बाय द ब्लड फीडिंग insect, viral disease, blood feeding insect, flies, mosquito, ticks. Its spread can be controlled through the attended virus vaccine. हेपेटाइटिस C, इजिप्ट बिकम द पहला कंट्री जिसको गोल्ड टायर की स्टेटस मिला है on the path elimination of hepatitis C. क्या हेपेटाइटिस C भी LDS की तरह वायरल डिजीज है? यस, वायरल इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज। अफेक्ट द लीवर, रीयूज, inadequate sterilization of medical equipment, especially the saline needles, health care. Hepatitis B virus transmitted much like HIV. कैसे? HIV जैसा ट्रांसमिट हो जाता है LDS वायरस को। Hepatitis B, C virus are several times more than those infected in HIV. There is no vaccine for hepatitis C, but it can be treated with the antiviral medicine. नीपा वायरस क्या है? जेनेटिक वायरस। जेनेटिक वायरस क्या होता है? जो एनिमल से ह्यूमन में जाता है उसको जेनेटिक वायरस बोलते हैं। एवियन इन्फ्लुएंजा, H9N2 वायरस। सब टाइप ऑफ द इन्फ्लुएंजा वायरस। कैसे? द ह्यूमन इन्फ्लुएंजा, आज बताया द बर्ड फ्लू, H1N1 flu, sometimes called the swine flu. It's a type of influenza virus found worldwide in the world, are endemic in the poultry and many areas. Transmission takes place in the exposure of the infected poultry and contaminated environment. India Council for Agriculture Research, National Institution of High Security Animal Disease. Nishad for the avian influenza. निशाद पर नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन हाई सिक्योरिटी एनिमल डिसीज डेवलप। नोटिफिएबल डिजीज कौन होते हैं? WHO इंटरनेशनल हेल्थ रेगुलेशन 1969 रिक्वायर डिजीज टू रिपोर्ट द WHO हेल्थ। नेग्लेक्टिकल ट्रॉपिकल NTD नेग्लेक्टेड कोमा नोमा कैनक्रम ओरिस इज द सीवियर generous disease of the mouth and face. It mainly affect the children's age 2 to 3. Neglected tropical disease 2 से 6 साल के बच्चों को अफेक्ट करता है, suffering from malnutrition, living in the extreme poverty with poor oral health. Africa is most affected with the neglected tropical disease. NTD cause variety of pathogen, virus, bacteria, parasite, faction, fungi, and the toxins. Now we get it about the NTD, neglected tropical disease. Mostly अफ्रीका अफेक्टेड फ्रॉम दिस डिजीज. 2 से 6 साल के बच्चों को ज़्यादा अफेक्ट करता है. सफरिंग फ्रॉम माल न्यूट्रिशन, NTD, suffering from the malnutrition. Africa is the most affected continent. NTD caused by the variety of pathogens, virus, bacteria, parasite, fungi, toxins. India successfully eliminated certain NTD like Gina for worms, terracoma, yam. London declared for on the London Declaration for the NTD. Kigali Declaration for NTD adopt the target to eradicate, control NTD by the 2030. Now we get phage therapy के बारे में पता है. Bacteriophage to treat the bacterial infection. Bacteriophage are used to infect the replicant only bacteria cells. Macrophage, now we get to macrophage also. नीपा वायरस जेनेटिक डिजीज है. जेनेटिक डिजीज क्या होता है? जो एनिमल से ह्यूमन में जाता है उसको जेनेटिक. नीपा फ्रूट बैट ऑफ फैमिली पेट्रोपोडी, जीनस पेट्रोपोडस आर नेचुरल होस्ट ऑफ द नीपा वायरस. Most prominent genetic disease included the rabies, brucellosis, Japanese influenza, plagues. These are genetic disease. कौन सा? rabies, brucellosis, Japanese influenza, plagues. These are the most prominent genetic animals to human. It is spread through the increasing due to the use of antibiotics in the animal, reduction in the forest cover. हेपेटाइटिस सी. इजिप्ट पहला देश बन गया है. कौन सा? इजिप्ट, जिसको गोल्ड टायर स्टेटस अचीव करी है. फॉर व्हाट? फॉर एलिमिनेशन ऑफ हेपेटाइटिस सी. ओके. There is no vaccine for hepatitis C, but it can be treated with a antiviral medicine, whereas the effective vaccine available for hepatitis A and hepatitis B. Generally, the number of people infected with the hepatitis A and C virus are several times more than those who infected with the HIV. LDS समझ में. LDS क्या है? लम्पी स्किन डिजीज. किसको होता है? एनिमल्स को होता है. कैटल्स मोस्टली क्या होता है इनको? फीवर, स्किन पे नूडल्स आ जाएंगे और समटाइम्स ओकेजनली डेथ भी आ जाएगी. व्हाट हैपन आफ्टर दैट? इफ अ कैटल डिजीजेज फ्रॉम द LDS, then it causes the reduce the milk yield of that animals. ओरिजिनली LDS कहाँ पे पाया जाता है? अफ्रीका में, बट धीरे धीरे मिडिल ईस्ट, एशिया, अफ्रीका में LDS डिजीज फैलने स्टार्ट हो. क्या ये इन्फेक्शियस वायरल डिजीज है? हाँ, इन्फेक्शियस वायरल डिजीज. क्या ये कैटल को इफेक्ट करता है? हाँ, कैटल को इफेक्ट करता है. सो दैट इज द थिंग्स यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड. पहली बार अफ्रीका में, यस. अब इंडिया के मेघालय में भी LDS डिजीज फैल रहा है. क्या कर सकते हैं? इसके लिए आप अटेंडेड वायरस वैक्सीन लगा सकते हैं. स्वाइन फ्लू H1H2, H1N2 स्वाइन फ्लू. ट्रांसमिटेड डायरेक्ट और इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपोजर पीग. अच्छा, सिम्टम्स क्या है इनका? रेगुलर फ्लू, फीवर, कफ. दीज आर द सिम्टम्स ऑफ द स्वाइन फ्लू. जीका वायरस मुंबई महाराष्ट्र में पहली बार इसको रिपोर्ट किया जाता है. एंड द एंडीज मॉस्किटो. mostly during the they transmitted through the primary Aedes mosquito, which used to bite mostly during the daytime. Same mosquito transmitted the yellow fever also. Okay, Aedes mosquito transmitted yellow fever also, associated with Guillain-Barré syndrome, neuropathy, mild adult in children. चिकनगुनिया का वर्ल्ड फर्स्ट वैक्सीन चिकनगुनिया का यूएस ने अप्रूव कर दिया. हु अप्रूव? यूएस. व्हाट अप्रूव? चिकनगुनिया वायरस वैक्सीन. What is the name of that vaccine? Alexchick. Chikungunya transported to the Aedes aegypti, Aedes albopictus. Primary bite during the daytime. These mosquito bite during the daytime. चिकनगुनिया भी समझ में आ गया. PRET, preparedness and resilience for the emerging therapy. किसने? WHO लॉन्च करी है. PrEP, innovative approach to improve the disease pandemic preparedness. Recognize that the same systems, capability, knowledge, roots can be leveraged, applied for the group pathogens based on their modes, transmission, respiratory, vector-borne disease. Platform for the national, regional, and global stakeholder. IHR legally binding agreement है. 196 member है. WHO build capacity, direct report on the potential public health. So e-cigarette, have you seen that e-cigarette? Yes. क्या होता है उसमें? निकोटीन होता है. हार्मफुल सब्सटेंस फाउंड इन द निकोटीन. वोलेटाइल ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड भी पाया जाता है. कैंसर कॉजिंग केमिकल भी पाया जाता है. हैवी मेटल भी पाया जाता है. क्या? निकल, टीन, लेड. चलो ई सिगरेट पीते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि उसमें निकोटीन, उसमें आपको वोलेटाइल VOC भी पाया जाता है. वोलेटाइल ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड भी पाया जाता है. कैंसर कॉजिंग केमिकल भी पाया जाता है. सब मेटल भी पाया जाता है. निकल, टीन, लीड, दीज आर ऑल्सो फाउंड इन द e-cigarettes. Okay, let's ban the e-cigarette. Flavoring such as the diacetyl भी पाया जाता है. बहुत सारी चीज़ें पाई जाती हैं. Never smoke like e-cigarette. WHO अर्जेंट एक्शन लेने के लिए बोल दिया. प्रोटेक्ट फॉर द चिल्ड्रेन, प्रिवेंट द अपस्टेक e-cigarette. Prohibition of electronic e-cigarette, protection, manufacture, import, export, transport, distribution, storage, advertisement. Modes, इसका they sometimes call the modes, vape pens, vape tank system, electronic nicotine delivery system. These are the different name of the e-cigarette. E-cigarette is the electronic device that heat substance which may not contain the nicotine flavor, create the aerosol for the inhalation. Heat not burn product. Heat not burn product. Learn it no matter how. It does not include any product license under the drugs cosmetic. Organ and tissue transplantation. National Organ Tissue Transplantation Organization. Yes, for kidney rocket. Codex Alimentarius Commission. National Sugar Sweetness Apparatus. Okay, so this time to end this stream, and now I'm going for the lunch. So bye bye, see you tomorrow. We'll meet you tomorrow at 4:20 at 4:20 at morning. So bye bye, see you tomorrow.